Yo, what's up? Mark Superbecker, first time going live on YouTube. Uh, Basically, here to talk about sex. I'm not going to hold myself like that, so I better put my shirt on now. I'll be all right. But anyway, I haven't had it ever. I made out with girls. I hugged them. I snuggled with them in the bed and everything. I fingered them and everything. They gave me love. I gave them love right back. And basically, it's overdue. I had an opportunity one time when I was 23 years old and I messed it up. Me and my attitude and my egotism messed it up for me. I was never ever able to take it back and switch it up again because time flew over it. And I should never have been like that because now that I did that, it's going to be harder for me to get back into women's hearts again. Now, I've had the occasional, you're cute, you're smart, you're cool, you're a good person, you don't need to change for anybody but yourself. You're focused on your job, you care about your job, you love your family, you're active, you're in great shape, as y'all can, you're in great shape as y'all can tell I am. And basically, I really emotionally messed myself up, and I should never have done that, and that's what screwed me over. And let me tell you, none of these have been used yet. I got 3 more packs hidden somewhere in my room that I'm not going to show you guys where. But as y'all can tell, I'm a very good man. I'm a very good man. I've always had respect for women. I put them first before myself. But then I had girls that usually just play me for my emotions and stuff and turn my mind around and get me going and everything. And you can never let a woman do that to you. And if you do, it's gonna screw you over. And you should not do that. You should not do that to yourself. I had one viewer, but they left. It's okay. I ain't worried about it. They must know me very well. But anyway, I've been to several places where women were around. I studied it, and a couple of them come up to me and ask me what I do for a living. Do you work out? What is your hobbies? What is your best hobby? What do you like about this? Whatever. And I would talk to them about it. And the one thing they admired about me that they noticed is I'm a go-getter. I'm easily motivated in doing the right thing. I never let anything get in my way of doing what I need to do to get the job done or get this done or get that done. And I'm focused. I may be distracted every once in a while, but that's part of life. You're not always going to be on your feet. You're not always going to be on guard. You gotta make sure you're on top of things. You gotta make sure you're on top of things, and you gotta be ready for it. If you're not ready for it, you will never ever be able to, fix yourself so you can go back to doing the thing you want to do. And women like guys that are on their toes all the time, that go out and do what they need to do. They go out and they need to take care of things, what they need to do. And they like a guy that is supportive, respectful, has money on his hands. He's successful. He got his own place, and I hope one day I get to that point. But I pray and hope every night that one day it will come true. And I just found out that one of my good friends from high school just lost his virginity and everything. And he actually, my friend actually it's well overdue for him. And he needed it. And the one thing that I can't understand about it is, why him and not me? I mean, I got a little upset about it. But hey, man, it wasn't natural, and it was a miracle that he actually had something done for himself and everything. But that woman he didn't take away from her. She took it away from him and everything. And he deserves it. He works harder than I do. Makes a little more money than I do, which doesn't matter. I don't care about that. And he has he has a good head on his shoulders, and he stays away from all the BS from other people, and he doesn't get involved in other junk, which I totally respect him for that. But he asked me, how do I do it? I said, well, you got to do one thing. Stay calm. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. You're gonna screw up if you're in a rush, and you should never do that. Never be in a rush to have sex. You got to you gotta take your time. And I've done some things like that. I've done this and done that, and I'm always prepared. I got like 3 boxes, always prepared. And you know, I've studied it and I've done a lot of things. I studied it, researched it, and actually, sex is actually one of the best exercises you can actually do. And it relieves your anxiety. It brings down your depression. It brings down your temper. It brings down your patience, and it makes you helps you feel happier about yourself. That you had a 800-pound gorilla pulled off your shoulders and everything, and they just it's just something that you got to really take in consideration. You know, you can get a girl anywhere, all around the country, in the United States, in other countries, and everything. You can get girls all over the place. And the one type of girl I like is white girls. I've had a personal connection with white girls since I was a kid, since I was like 10 years old. The first girl I made out with was she was a white girl, blonde, kind of taller than me, very beautiful, very cute, adorable, and everything. And basically, it lasted for a little bit. Got to get to know her. We made out. We walked around. I was holding her butt, and she's holding me and everything. And I felt like I had a lot of power on my hands. It was like a 600-pound rhinoceros just got lifted off my chest. And look at me. I mean, I may be skinny and lengthy, but I'm in good shape. As y'all can tell, I'm in very good shape and I know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm building I'm building up that testosterone the way I choose to, and I plan to do what I need to do to get what I need. I I fight for what I desire. I fight for what I I fight for what I desire, and I I work for what I love, for what I need to love. I notice I keep getting viewers and they leave and everything, and that's fine, because and this is the first time when I'm live. First time when I'm live, and it's work. Actually, it's okay. You know, it's okay and everything. And I'm starting to like it a little bit. And like I said before, you know, I'm in good shape. I've been working out since I was like a little kid, since I was 12 years old. That's why I got an amazing six pack and everything. And I have a lot of aggression in me, so it would benefit me when I have sex, where I can basically, I'm a I'm a better kind of guy. They call me a backdoor person. Fuck is that? I'm a backdoor kind of guy, and I get hit from the back. I don't do the front. I get hit from the back. Everything. And one thing I like about women is, I'm not trying to be gross or anything. I gotta watch what I say. Is I love rubbing on women's butts, and I love rubbing on the rack. And, I've had an opportunity to do it a few times. I hugged her and everything, and she started rubbing on me and everything. And I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything or egotistic, but I'm a very handsome young man, and I noticed a lot of women have actually taken a look of interest in me because I can do it. I can do it. Anybody can do it, and everything. And I know one day that it will happen, and one day it will happen, and it's just taking its time. And God has a plan for me. God has a plan for those who wait the longest, who are patient, who are destined to get what they need to get or need to do. And God has a plan. Like, God has a plan for me. One day it's going to happen, and I'm going to be relieved from all of my anxiety, my anger, my depression, and I'm be a happy man, running around, dancing. dancing the night away, at a club or something. Dancing the night away at a club. Oh no, she coming. She coming, bro. She's coming. She's gonna be knocking at my door and say, "Hey, let's go." And like I said, I'm always prepared. The box may look empty, but it's really not. It's really not. And I got like 300 boxes hidden somewhere. I have 300 boxes hidden somewhere. I'm not going to show y'all. But, people are going to do what they want to do. And they're going to try to get me off my game. They're going to try to get me unfocused and everything. And I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay busy. I'm going to keep my toes. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to make women. I'm going to help women get over their depression. And I know there's women out there that need a guy like myself. I go help. I'm a team player. I listen. I give great advice. I live by the word of God. I live by the eye of the tiger. I have a lot of confidence. There's a lot of good things about me, that women would really need to have. And I won't break their heart. I won't step on their toes or anything. But if we can work together, we can make it work. If we work together, we can make it happen. All you gotta do is believe in me, believe in yourself, and you can do what you want to do. And one of the main goals I'm going to do is hopefully get laid. It's like I said before, even with the glasses off, I'm an adorable looking dude. I'm an adorable looking dude that I would love to hit the back door on a woman. They call me a backdoor guy. I'll tap it from the back and I'll strap it from the front. Word up. You guys have a good night. And for those that viewed it for a couple seconds and went away from it, that's fine. I am worried about it just as long as it doesn't even matter who views it or not. They pop up every once in a while. But hey, it's all right. They just want to see what I'm talking about. They want to make sure I'm keeping myself in check. But for those who have watched it, for that one person or one individual, that's fine. You can listen and you can watch. It doesn't bother me. And one day she'll come. She can look for me. I can look for her. It doesn't matter. And the main women I really choose to go after is the white girls. I love white girls. Love white girls. I've always had a better bond with a white girl. Don't ask why. But that's my biggest preference and everything. And happen. God will bless me one day and everything. If it happens to my homeboy, it can happen to me. It will come up and hit me in the face probably right then and there. I won't be able to catch it. But at least I know deep down inside he sent it for me. You guys have a good night. Love you all.